All protocol observed. Firstly,
My brother, 5 minutes.
yes, sir. Firstly, I attended the 7th annual conference of the NBMA 2 weeks ago, and they stated in the conference that their laboratories were going to be ISO certified. And I stand to say here that we don't have more than 3 ISO certified laboratories here in Nigeria, and I'm wondering which of the laboratories were certified enough to carry out GMO experiments in Nigeria. Number 2, risk assessments. We have asked many of them several times for risk assessments, and they never provided it to us. And that's because the risk assessment that was used in Nigeria from information from NBMA is from the EFSA risk assessment, which is just for 2 years. And 2 years is not enough to evaluate the impact of GMOs on our health, on our environment, and also generally. Because there's sufficient proof that there's a 16-year research in Canada that shows that the use of pesticide increased by 244% when they kept using GMO crops. And I'm happy that she stated that pesticides cause cancer, because they really do cause cancer. There's sufficient research. There is a republished research by Professor Seralini that proves that GMOs cause tumors and cancers. And you see, I also, stating from the conference I attended, all the promoters, NBMA is supposed to be a biosafety organization, but all the speakers that spoke at their event were all promoters of GMO. So much so that OFAB was sharing conference materials at such an event. That is similar to a football, the referee scoring goals. The referee is now the one officially taking free kick in the match, because NBMA is supposed to be a neutral organization. There were only 2 of us.
Very clear. Nigeria is not yet ripe for genetically modified organisms. And the reasons are very clear. I'm a scientist. I'm a researcher. I'm heading the Center for Food Safety and Agricultural Research in a university here in Nigeria, and I've studied across the globe. Genetically modified organisms that we are referring to here in Nigeria are transgenic. That means genes are exported from other organisms across species barriers into organisms that they were not supposed to be there or naturally. For example, genes that confer the ability of a snake to have venom can be extracted and inserted in a crop or in any other organism that will confer that ability in that organism. So genetically modified organisms in this context, as we are discussing today, are being banned by other countries that are even more advanced in research than us. For example, according to World University Ranking, the 7 best universities in Africa, 6 of them are in South Africa. The 7th one is in Cairo, in Egypt. And just a few days ago, South Africa Supreme Court of Appeal reversed their approval on GMO maize. And the research facilities in South Africa and in Cairo are better than the research facilities we have in Nigeria, in our universities. Now, the question is this. On the plane of health, GMOs have recorded scientific proof to be adversely affecting the health of consumers. In the United States of America, where GMOs are being used, their health is not correct. And you can listen to the news. You can listen to the news. They are complaining. The International Agency on Cancer Research, a World Health Organization agency, a United Nations agency, has labeled some of the GMOs as probably carcinogenic. That means they cause cancer. On the issue of economics.
Thank you, Prof. Already, you are given 5 minutes.
Yes.
5 minutes is over.
Thank you so much. Yes, I have delivered it.